Good morning. Well, a Modesto police officer is hospitalized and a man is dead after an officer-involved shooting in North Modesto. According to Modesto police, everything started at about 11 o'clock last night when two officers got in a fight. Modesto PD says a taser was used, but then shots were fired on Maserati Drive near Coffee Road. Police say the suspect was pronounced dead at the scene. An officer was taken to a local hospital with a head injury. One young mother living in the North Modesto neighborhood says she was thankful it was all over when her family got home.
Freaky. I came home and I saw lights, and then we looked and I was like, our house is crossed off. So with the three little ones, it's not safe.
It's still a very active scene this morning with detectives there investigating. The police department says two officers that were involved in the shooting have been put on paid administrative leave while it is investigated. New this morning, Metro Fire investigators say an unattended candle started a fire in a Sacramento home that sent one man to the hospital. They announced that discovery in a tweet this morning. Flames broke out about 11 o'clock last night on Torino Way near Calvine Road. Two people who were inside the home were able to make it out. The house itself, though, heavily damaged.
Our initial estimate right now is about $200,000 worth of damage. Basically, 2 bedrooms, hallway, part of the kitchen area on the whole back side of the house is heavily damaged.
Nearly 30 firefighters battled that blaze. A teacher in Oakdale is under investigation after allegedly giving alcohol to minors. The San Joaquin County Sheriff says a 16-year-old boy was found unresponsive after drinking too much at a party in Escalon. Investigators say Leandra Spence hosted the party, a special ed teacher at Oakdale High School. She now faces 3 misdemeanor charges for child abuse and contributing to the delinquency of minors.
The allegation at this point is that some of the minors that were at the house taking part in this alcohol and party scene were actually students, which is quite disturbing.
Spence was arrested, cited, and released at the scene, but never booked into the San Joaquin County Jail. She is now on paid administrative leave. Happening today, members of Sacramento's City Council and Board of Supervisors will hold an unprecedented joint session to work to solve some homeless issues. Sacramento Mayor Darrell Steinberg is backing a plan that would give preference on the public housing wait list to people who are homeless. Sacramento has 2,700 public housing units, and about $16 million is spent each year to provide shelter, rent subsidies, and other initiatives to try to prevent homelessness. On the state side of politics, the Senate Judiciary Committee is set to consider a bill called the California Religious Freedom Act. The Capitol hearing starts at 1:30 this afternoon. The act would prevent a state or local agency from participating in a federal program to create a database based on a person's religious beliefs, practice or affiliation, national origin or ethnicity for law enforcement or immigration purposes. Today's the deadline to enroll for health care through Covered California. Officials say so far 1.3 million Californians have renewed their insurance for 2017, and another 300,000 new members have signed up. 9:34, meteorologist Laura Skirty watching the weather out there on this Tuesday. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Marianne. It was kind of hard to watch the weather in some spots earlier due to that thick fog. The situation will continue to improve now as we head through these later morning hours. This is a live look from our studio cam in West Sacramento. And there you see the Sacramento River and still some of those fog banks just on the horizon there. A different perspective of this on our visibility map. Don't focus so much on the numbers as the shading of white. You can see it's just been a little thin, narrow band of fog through Sacramento where visibility in spots is still a quarter of a mile. And then widespread fog from Stockton southward through Manteca, Modesto. Still zero visibility through much of the northern San Joaquin Valley. So take it easy out there. Current temperature is only 39 in Stockton and 40 in Modesto as a result of the low clouds and fog this morning. While where we have not seen the fog, we're hitting the mid-40s in Marysville, Oroville, and even 50s in the foothills now. Breezes stay light today. It'll feel a lot like yesterday with just some thin clouds and sunshine streaming through. Temperatures feeling good in the low 60s. That is slightly above normal for this final day of January. Here's a look at our approaching storm system. Tomorrow, the cloud cover will really start to fill in, and then it will be tomorrow evening that we see the first light raindrops. I think the heavier rain gets here overnight, and yes, Thursday morning could be a wet and kind of sloppy commute as we get some breezy conditions coming in as well. We've also got a winter storm watch that begins Wednesday evening, goes all the way until Friday evening for a couple more feet of snow in the mountains, where today it'll actually be sunny and 50 on the south shore of Lake Tahoe as the rest of us enjoy those low 60s. In fact, this is not an extremely cold weather system moving in, but as I mentioned, it is a wet one. Rain will be heavy at times for the valley, and you're going to have the winter travel concerns in the mountains Thursday, Friday into the weekend. I think we'll just see scattered showers Saturday, and there is a chance of rain Super Bowl Sunday, but it won't be a rain out if you're not going to be inside watching the game, maybe out running around. I think Sunday might be the best chance for a little bit of a break in the action before we might even see more wet weather on Monday. Guys, getting pretty active again out there.
All right. Thanks, Laura.